All of a sudden, these people started talking about NFTs, and it left us with the questions. What is NFTs? Why do people spend a lot of money on it? And why does it cost that much? You might be as confused as everyone else, but worry not. Let me help you understand what NFTs are and why they're suddenly worth millions. What is NFT? NFT is short for non-fungible token. But what does that mean? I'm still not getting it. Non-fungible basically indicates it's a one-of-a-kind and can't be substituted with anything else. A Bitcoin, for example, is fungible, meaning that you can exchange one for another and get precisely the identical item. A one-of-a-kind trade card, on the other hand, cannot be duplicated. You would get something entirely different if you exchanged it for a different card. In economics, a fungible asset is something that has easily interchangeable units, such as money. It could be a house or a painting such as the Mona Lisa, which is one of a kind. You can take a photo of the painting or buy a print, but there will only ever be one original painting. If anything is non-fungible, it means it has unique features and prevents it from being interchanged with something else. The digital tokens might be compared to ownership certificates for virtual or actual goods. Now, I hope this is making NFTs clear for you. Now you may ask, how do NFTs work? Most NFTs are part of the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum, like Bitcoin and Dogecoin, is a cryptocurrency, but its blockchain also enables these NFTs, which hold additional information that allows them to function differently from, say, an Ether coin. It's worth mentioning that different blockchains can use NFTs in their own ways. Painting and other traditional works of art are valued precisely because they are one of a kind. Digital files, on the other hand, may be readily and indefinitely replicated. Artwork may be tokenized with NFTs to produce a digital proof of ownership that can be purchased and sold. As with cryptocurrency, a record of who owns what is stored on a shared ledger known as a blockchain. Because a ledger is maintained by thousands of computers all around the world, the records cannot be falsified. NFTs can also include smart contracts that, for example, offer the artist a share of any future token sales. This is kind of interesting, huh? I know what you're most curious about. Let's find out. How much are these NFTs? Actually, NFTs can really be anything digital such as drawings, your music, or even your brain downloaded and turned into an AI. But a lot of the current excitement is around using the tech to sell digital art. In theory, anybody may tokenize their work and sell it as an NFT, but recent stories about multi-million-dollar transactions have piqued attention. An animated GIF of Nyan Cat, a 2011 meme depicting a flying Pop-Tart cat, sold for almost $500,000 on February 19th. Grimes sold some of her digital work for more than $6 million a few weeks later. Art is not the only thing that's tokenized and sold. With bids reaching $2.5 million, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey has purchased an NFT of the first ever tweet. Logan Paul recently sold NFT video snippets for up to $20,000, which are merely excerpts from a video that you can view on YouTube whenever you want. He also offered Logan Paul Pokemon cards as NFTs. NFTs really become technically possible when the Ethereum blockchain added support for them as part of a new standard. Of course, one of the first uses was a game called CryptoKitties that allows users to trade and sell virtual kittens. Do people truly believe this will become a kind of art collecting? I'm sure some individuals sincerely hope so, like the one who paid over $390,000 for a 50-second Grimes video of the person who spent $6.6 million for a Beeple video. I don't know about these people, but I would throw a fit if my purchase would not make sense. So what's keeping people from plagiarizing digital art? Nothing. Beeple's work, which sold for $69 million, has been seen by millions of people, and the image has been reproduced and shared countless times. In many situations, the artist keeps copyright ownership of their work, allowing them to continue producing and selling copies. However, the purchaser of the NFT receives a token, proving ownership of the original work. It has been compared to purchasing a signed print by others. You can make as many copies of a digital file as you wish, including the art that comes with an NFT, but NFTs, on the other hand, are meant to give you something you can't get anywhere else, such as the ownership of the work. Although the artist can still retain the copyright and reproduction rights, just like any physical artwork. To put it another way, anyone can buy an art in terms of tangible art collecting. However, the original may only be owned by one individual. This is getting longer, I know, but believe me, you'll want to hear more about this. Now, let's continue. What is the point of NFTs? It really depends on whether you're an artist or you are a buyer. Also, you might also want to know what's the point of NFTs if you are a collector. Well, let's go find out. Now, if you're an artist, first and foremost, I congratulate you. Congratulations on your accomplishments. You might be interested in NFTs since they allow you to sell work that would otherwise be difficult to sell. What would you do if you came up with a fantastic digital sticker concept? Is it possible to sell it on iMessage App Store? There are a lot more possibilities that could happen. Oh, and one more thing, NFTs also include a function that you can enable that pays you a percentage every time the NFT is sold or transferred, ensuring that if your work becomes popular and its value skyrockets, you'll reap part of the benefits. So what if you are a buyer? One of the most apparent advantages of purchasing art is that it allows you to financially support artists you enjoy. And this is also true with NFTs, which are very trendier than like Telegram stickers. When you buy an NFT, you generally get some basic usage rights, such as the ability to publish the image online or make it your profile photo. There are also the bragging rights of owning the work, which is backed up by a blockchain entry. On the other hand, if you are a collector, NFTs can function similarly to any other speculative asset, in that they acquire it and hope that its value rises over time so that you can sell it for a profit. However, I feel a little filthy for bringing it up. Oh, here's another thing I know you're really curious about. Are NFTs mainstream now? Well, because you asked, let me tell you that we have seen large companies and celebrities develop their own NFTs, such as Marvel and Wayne Gretzky, which appear to be geared at traditional collectors rather than crypto enthusiasts. While I don't believe I'd call NFTs mainstream, in the same sense that cell phones or Star Wars are, they do appear to have some staying power outside of the crypto sphere, at least to some level. Many people may be even more pessimistic, though. NFTs, according to David Jarrett, author of Attack of the 50-Foot Blockchain, are akin to buying official collectibles like trade cards, saying that some artists are certainly making money on this stuff, but people probably don't. He described the person selling the NFTs as crypto grifters. He said that the same folk who've always been at it are attempting to come up with a new type of useless magic bean that they can sell for money, says the narrator. The notion of buying NFTs, according to former Christie's auctioneer Charles Alsop, well, it just doesn't make any sense. He did tell the BBC that the concept of buying something that isn't there is just plain odd. He also added that he believes the investors are, well, a bunch of jerks, and he hopes they don't, well, lose their money. Now that we are on that topic, you may also ask what the thoughts of the youth to these NFTs are. That is indeed a good question. The New York Times spoke with a few adolescents involved in the NFC industry. Now, several of them claimed they used NFTs to get acclimated to working on a project with a group or, well, just to make some extra cash. Surely, the most complicated things on the internet are the ones that bring so much fortune. Now, well, with everything right now, I guess it's worth learning. Now, I hope that this video answered your questions. If you do still have some questions, as always, do please comment down below. We would love to hear from you. And if you did enjoy this video, do make sure to give us a like because it always helps us make more of them. You know, how else are you going to learn what NFTs actually are, which was the point of today's video, and we hope that's what you have learned. And of course, we hope to see you next time. Because that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and checking it out. And we will see you in the next one.